Top 25 Payroll Specialist Interview Questions and Answers. If you're preparing for a payroll specialist interview, this video will help you gain the confidence and clarity you need to succeed. Payroll roles require a balance of precision, compliance knowledge, and people skills, and interviewers often test all three. In this video, we'll cover the top 25 payroll specialist interview questions and answers, each crafted to show your technical expertise and problem-solving mindset. Watch till the end for bonus tips to make your answers truly stand out. 1. Can you describe your experience with payroll systems? I've worked extensively with payroll software such as ADP, Paychex, and QuickBooks. I'm skilled in processing multi-state payrolls, maintaining accurate employee data, and ensuring compliance with labor laws. I also handle system audits and data reconciliations to prevent discrepancies. In my previous role, I improved payroll accuracy by implementing automated error checks. I believe an efficient payroll system isn't just about timely payments, it's about maintaining data integrity and trust across the organization. 2. How do you ensure payroll accuracy? Accuracy starts with clean data. I always verify timesheets, employee classifications, and benefit deductions before processing. I run pre-payroll validation reports to catch anomalies, then double-check final registers. I also compare quarterly tax filings to internal payroll summaries to spot inconsistencies. I encourage open communication with HR and accounting to resolve issues quickly. My philosophy: every paycheck represents trust, and precision safeguards that trust. 3. What payroll laws and regulations do you follow? I keep current with FLSA, FICA, IRS regulations, and state-specific wage laws. I also monitor updates on overtime calculations, garnishments, and tax withholding. To stay compliant, I subscribe to official updates and attend webinars. Payroll laws evolve constantly, so I maintain a compliance checklist and integrate system alerts for changes. I believe proactive compliance protects both employees and the company from penalties. 4. How do you handle confidential payroll information? Confidentiality is non-negotiable. I strictly adhere to company data policies and limit access to authorized personnel only. Sensitive files are encrypted, and digital data is password protected. I never discuss salaries or deductions outside of official communication channels. When disposing of hard copies, I ensure proper shredding. My goal is to maintain trust, because payroll professionals are custodians of highly sensitive information. 5. What steps do you take when you find an error in payroll? First, I identify the source, whether it's a data entry issue, system glitch, or employee input. I document the error, correct it in the system, and communicate transparently with all affected parties. If payments are impacted, I process adjustments immediately and ensure tax implications are corrected in the next run. I also perform root cause analysis to prevent recurrence. My priority is accuracy, speed, and maintaining employee confidence. 6. Describe your experience with payroll taxes. I'm experienced in calculating, withholding, and remitting federal, state, and local taxes. I manage quarterly and annual filings like Form 941, W-2, and W-3, ensuring they match internal payroll data. I use reconciliation reports to confirm accuracy before submission. I also stay updated on tax law changes and use tax calendar reminders to avoid penalties. My goal is zero compliance errors, ever. 7. How do you manage multi-state payroll processing? Multi-state payroll requires understanding diverse tax rates, wage laws, and filing schedules. I maintain a state-by-state compliance tracker to stay organized. I ensure proper work location codes and tax jurisdictions are applied within the system. For remote workers, I double-check nexus and withholding requirements. I also coordinate with state agencies when new registrations are needed. Consistency and compliance are key to seamless multi-state operations. 8. How do you handle employee inquiries about their pay? I approach every inquiry with patience and professionalism. Employees often reach out when they're confused or stressed, so I listen carefully before explaining. Whether it's overtime, deductions, or tax adjustments, I provide clear, documented answers. If an error exists, I take ownership and resolve it promptly. Building trust through transparency helps maintain morale and confidence in payroll operations. 9. Can you explain the difference between exempt and non-exempt employees? Exempt employees are not eligible for overtime under the FLSA, while non-exempt employees are. The distinction depends on salary basis, pay level, and job duties. Misclassification can lead to compliance issues, so I ensure correct categorization during onboarding. I collaborate with HR to review roles regularly and ensure job descriptions meet exemption criteria. Correct classification protects both employees and the organization from legal risk. 10. What's your process for handling year-end payroll activities? Year-end processing involves reconciling all payroll data, verifying tax withholdings, and ensuring W-2 forms match reported wages. I also review benefit deductions, bonuses, and adjustments before finalizing. After reconciliation, I prepare year-end reports and ensure employees receive accurate forms on time. I use checklists to manage deadlines and prevent oversight. Clear communication with accounting and HR ensures a smooth transition into the new fiscal year. 11. How do you stay updated with payroll laws and technology? I follow authoritative sources like the IRS website, SHRM newsletters, and the American Payroll Association. I attend webinars, read HR publications, and participate in peer forums. I also explore updates from payroll software providers to utilize new automation or compliance features. Continuous learning keeps me efficient and compliant, two qualities that define a reliable payroll specialist. 12. How do you handle garnishments and deductions? I verify court orders or legal notices before applying garnishments. I ensure accurate calculations within federal and state limits, then enter deductions in the payroll system. Communication with the affected employee is handled discreetly. I also maintain records and reconcile amounts with agencies to confirm payments. Consistency, legality, and empathy are my guiding principles when managing sensitive deductions. 13. How do you deal with tight payroll deadlines? I thrive under deadlines by staying organized and proactive. I use scheduling tools and maintain pre-run checklists to ensure all approvals are secured early. If an unexpected delay arises, I prioritize critical tasks and communicate transparently with stakeholders. I also perform post-run reviews to confirm nothing was missed. My approach is structured, calm under pressure, precise under time constraints. 14. What reports do you generate for management? I prepare summary reports on payroll costs, overtime analysis, tax liabilities, and headcount changes. I also generate compliance reports for audits and financial planning. For management, I focus on clarity, highlighting trends, anomalies, and actionable insights. Data transparency helps decision-makers control costs and forecast budgets effectively. 15. How do you handle new hires and terminations in payroll? For new hires, I verify all documents, tax forms, and direct deposit details before first pay. For terminations, I calculate final paychecks accurately, including unused leave or severance. I ensure compliance with state timing laws for last payments. I also deactivate access promptly to prevent data breaches. My focus is accuracy, compliance, and professionalism throughout the employee lifecycle. 16. What steps do you take for payroll audits? I begin by reviewing employee records, tax filings, and payment summaries for inconsistencies. I reconcile system data against bank statements and general ledger entries. During external audits, I organize documentation for easy verification. I also note improvement areas and update internal controls post-audit. A strong audit process builds credibility and minimizes future discrepancies. 17. How do you handle bonus or commission payments? I confirm eligibility criteria with HR or management, calculate gross amounts, and apply applicable taxes. I ensure these payments are categorized correctly in the system and appear on employee pay slips. I also verify accounting entries for accuracy. Clear documentation avoids confusion, especially during year-end tax reconciliation. Transparency and fairness guide my bonus and commission processing. 18. How do you manage employee benefits within payroll? I integrate benefit deductions like health insurance, retirement plans, and FSA contributions directly into payroll systems. I coordinate with HR to ensure enrollment data is accurate and up to date. I reconcile benefit invoices monthly to confirm that deductions match vendor charges. Managing benefits accurately supports compliance and ensures employees' financial well-being. 19. Describe a time you improved payroll efficiency. At my previous job, I noticed manual approvals were delaying payroll. I introduced an automated approval workflow that integrated HR and finance teams, cutting processing time by 30%. I also standardized error checking reports, reducing post-pay corrections. Efficiency isn't just about speed, it's about freeing time for strategic work and ensuring consistent accuracy. 20. How do you prepare for payroll-related audits? Preparation starts long before the audit. I maintain well-organized records, review compliance reports quarterly, and fix discrepancies immediately. Before auditors arrive, I reconcile all payroll accounts and verify documentation. I also prepare summary notes to help auditors navigate quickly. Proactive preparation demonstrates professionalism and builds trust with auditors. 21. What challenges do you face in payroll and how do you overcome them? Common challenges include last-minute data changes, regulation updates, and system errors. I mitigate these through structured workflows, automation, and continuous training. I keep open communication with HR and finance to resolve data conflicts early. I've learned that proactive planning and calm problem-solving turn challenges into opportunities for improvement. 22. How do you handle retroactive pay adjustments? I identify the affected pay periods, calculate the difference, and adjust accordingly in the next payroll. I ensure all related taxes and deductions are updated. I document the reason, obtain approvals, and inform the employee of the correction. Accuracy and transparency are critical to maintaining trust during retro adjustments. 23. How do you reconcile payroll with accounting? I match payroll registers with general ledger postings to ensure consistency. I also reconcile tax liabilities and benefit accounts monthly. When discrepancies occur, I investigate by comparing system logs and payment reports. Regular reconciliation keeps financial statements accurate and compliant. Coordination with accounting ensures every dollar is tracked and verified. 24. What do you do if an employee disputes their paycheck? I listen carefully to understand the concern, then review supporting data, timesheets, deduction records, and system entries. If an error is found, I correct it quickly and communicate the resolution. If not, I explain calculations clearly with documentation. My calm, professional approach helps resolve disputes efficiently and respectfully. 25. Why do you want to work as a payroll specialist? I enjoy the balance of analytical work, compliance, and helping employees feel valued through accurate pay. Payroll is more than numbers, it's about trust, integrity, and reliability. I take pride in ensuring every detail aligns perfectly. Being part of a team that values precision and accountability motivates me to keep improving. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and share it with anyone preparing for a payroll interview. Accuracy, compliance, and empathy are what make a great payroll specialist, and now you have the insights to demonstrate all three. Drop a comment below about which question you found most challenging, and check out our channel for more interview guides across different roles. See you in the next video.